Kira, hello. I see ya. Welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. Currently looking at my my audio library. I'm like, I really haven't updated it at all in a long while. I've had like the same video game OSTs just like for a very, very long time. You know, I was thinking of it the other day, like, hey, I've added the Tekken playlist. I've added the Tekken soundtrack. So maybe maybe I could update it a little bit. Maybe I could add like more Tekken. more Tekken, or like a lot of other video game soundtracks that aren't just like, I don't know. For a long while I just kind of wanted to have like jungle music, because that was, that was what I was really into at the time, and it was like appropriately like ADHD music. Like I'm trying to find, yeah, like, no, not you. So Bomberman Hero has like one specific soundtrack that there we go. Like I wanted a bunch of tracks that are like this. But then it's like, wait, hang on a minute. That cohesion doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're all good. Okay, I can game duel. Alright, you got me. You got me caught. Alright. Game duel. What the fuck? What have I done? I can do a quick game duel before I get into what is this, Pokemon? Just no, that's Pokemon Silver. That's fucking Lugia. Just normal Pokemon Silver, not Soul Silver. Cool. Artwork. I want to say this is Guild Wars 2. That could just be because I've been looking at Guild Wars 2 a lot. I would just absolutely shit myself if it really was. It almost kind of sorta. No way. Well, okay then. Big blue cats. Got him. Easy. Bug bubble. You're a joke. Silence. I think Gamedale thinks that I'm a freak because they showed me a picture of a foot. They said, "All right, you know the character." And I'm like, no, I don't really know people's feet. Hey there, Leaf. Nice to see you. Welcome in, buddy. Definitely not. Yeah, sure. You know what? Gone Ryu. No, wait, this is Jack of Blades, isn't it? Hold on a minute. Yep, there we go. Hell yeah. Alright. Now it's time for the worst, for the one that I'm absolutely worst at. Let's go, dude. Death, Bloody Doctor, what's, no, there's gotta be like a Dr. House game, right? Yeah, you know what? Sure, it's House Flipper. House Flipper is well known for its death, its bloody, and its doctor themes. Got your lip pierced yesterday? Hell yeah. I don't think I could ever get my lip pierced because I enjoy having my lips properly sealed and closed too much. I could not go for proper snake bites. Hey Desmond, welcome in. Nice to see you. What do you mean I'm not yet a freak? You mean not a freak yet? Are you insisting that I'm going further and further into my freak zone? What is that? What is that? Yes. What, Nintendo DS, like... some sort of, like, Doctor Visual Novel game? Trauma Center? Damn, okay. There's like one specific song from this game's soundtrack that is just like insanely popular on YouTube for some odd reason. I know that there's like history and lore behind why it's popular. But it's anyone's guess as to what the hell it is. 'Cause I don't know it. I just know that it's there. I'm just like aware of it. Oh, it's Doom Original, not Doom Classic. Oh, that's always my first pick. Doom Classic. Not a Switch game. Not on the Switch. And it's newer than 2020. Not a kid's game. Oh. Let's see. Do I even know any, like, recent video games? Does the game have, like, a... Nope, they don't have Brush Burial? Struggling to not, like, immediately look over into my Steam library. I'm failing. I'm looking. Oh yeah, you know, this game, this website would totally have like Lunacid, right? Oh, holy shit, they do. Fucking. All right, single player video game, understood. Kira, publisher and dev. Holy moly, real? Oh my gosh, Kira, I didn't know that you made Lunacid. Whoa. Oh. Newer than 2023? Really? What was it? No, Call of Duty is not a... It's a Kingdom Come. Deliverance of the Second. Released 2025. I was about to make a... I was about to go into Sonic the Hedgehog. But no, we've not had a 2025 Sonic the Hedgehog, I don't think. Is it Clear Obscure? It's got like it's more green. We're getting there. Oh no, it's it's becoming more and more impossible. Give me my clue. I've earned it. From Ad Hoc Studios. Hold on a minute. I know Ad Hoc. Don't I? Was this Dispatch? Hell yeah. Getting a studio name in the one-time clue pool is huge. Massive. Alright, sick. Oh. Huh? It was released on Windows and PlayStation 5? Not like Xbox Left Behind, Lamau? Good one. Alright. I've done my game duel. Time for video game. We get our one daily quest. It's time to go. Let's do it. Also, I've been playing this game for at least 20 years. Or like if you round it up just like a little bit, then it just comes out around 20 years. And I did not know that there was like post game to the second campaign. So after I've done like enough boss runs to satisfy the itch of I don't know, doing boss runs, is like, all right, no char salvage kit for me today. Then I'll switch over to a different character. I was actually thinking of what it is that I would do tomorrow, because I didn't really want to stream a video game tomorrow. I had the idea of like just sitting down and like doing a end of year review. Like go back over the streams, try and find like a classic Tilfin bit game I most enjoyed streaming. Talk to the podcast. No. It's like, granted, sure, podcast material all the time, just so long as I just never figure out how to shut the hell up. Also, I didn't know that you couldn't put runes of other classes on your armor. So my wilderness survival is not going to be enhanced today, or never, ever, never. So I'll never have a better troll unguent. Yeah, that was the idea of stream tomorrow. Just like actually just sit down and like try and have a proper conversation. Show like what a sort of game plan would be for me. Be like, okay, well, it's time for me to see. Would I rather just like have more videos? Have more edited videos? Concept of love? You have words in you as much as I love you. Which is why you remain in my audio library. I still have to like finish putting together the Digimon World video that I've been putting off. I played Cry of Fear. Is that the Swedish horror game where they're like people flying on mattresses and stuff? Or is that a different video game that I'm thinking of? So I swear I hear of Cry of Fear a lot, There's like, yeah, I've heard of it, but I've not played it myself. Different one? Like a different Swedish video game? I feel like I've at least heard of it. I feel like I hear of it a lot. Polish game Layers of Fear? No, because I think Cry of Fear is... Like, I know that it's an older game, and I remember way back in the day, Star and Germa did. Like, they did, like, one singular video on it. And I do recognize the UI whenever it shows up with the weird bars. And it does look like the game that I'm thinking of. But also, like, Cry of Fear is a single-player game. But it also has... Oh, it's a single-player and co-op horror game. Okay, never mind. Lamau. Layers of Fear... Is Layers of Fear the one where it's like Pac-Man? Or is Layers of Fear the one with like the baby doll that comes out and like slams its face into the wall, and then you can just like walk back and forward and just like make the baby doll just like continually smash into the wall in front of you, and it made Germa lose his shit. It's one of the two. There are a lot of like horror video games that I know of, like kind of vaguely. I was like, yeah, that seems familiar. That seems about right. That seems almost correct. But I think Cry of Fear takes place in Stockholm, which is why I think I might consider it Swedish. Or made by a Swedish dev studio because it takes place in Stockholm. Can't be wrong. I didn't check to see if I was right or not. But no, I have not played them. Weirdo. I've not fought any Grolls yet, but weirdo. I was very sad that I couldn't tame a warthog in pre-searing. Like there's a side quest that you can do in the Nightfall campaign where you help somebody tame a warthog, and he goes on to like have like the best warthog ever. I was like, man, that's cute. I want a small pig. I want this little warthog guy. I think he's cute. But then no, if you can't charm them, I don't think. Which is bollocks. An Imperial mech in 14 and then never hear about it ever again after the quest? Yeah. There's another plot point in Guild Wars 2 that happens. And like the entire community were like, what the fuck? Why? And then the arena was like, yeah, you're kind of right. And then just like never talked about it ever again. And the plot point was, you're trying to find information to get a MacGuffin that'll help you, like, prevent world-ending nonsense. And there's a secret society that's introduced in Eye of the North expansion in this game that carries over into Guild Wars 2. And, like, their entire goal was defend the nation against Char and against the Mersat. And the Char eventually become friendly enough in the events between Guild Wars 1 and 2 that you can play as a Char in Guild Wars 2 and still be on, like, decent footing with the other characters. But you have to go to the society at some point and then, like, pledge your life to them so that you can get a MacGuffin. And then everyone's like, that's fucking stupid. I play as a Char. That's fucking stupid. Is our character an idiot? Are they dumb? Are they fucking stupid? Do you understand the implications of this? Like, no, we just thought that it would be kind of cool. Never mind. You're right. And then it's never brought up ever again. Of signing your life away to organizations dedicated to hating you. True. I mean, normally I just like that in, like, real life. I kind of play video games to escape reality. But, like, that's just how it is. This bastard not giving me a Char salvage kit? Come on. What's wrong with him? Yeah, the Shining Blade was like a mistake in Guild Wars 2. Especially considering how they pretty much accomplished their goal in Guild Wars 1 and there was no real reason for the Secret Society to continue going. Like, congratulations, we've made peace with the enemy. The Mersat are pretty much all dead. But then somehow the Mersat came back. They just hid even further into the jungles, I guess. Like, they set it up to be, like, super ominous, like, you have to pledge your life to keep this secret. And if you break it, then, you fucking die. Through, blood magics. I thought that we didn't want to have blood magic because, that was, you know, Mersat stuff. I thought the Mersat did blood magic. I thought we were against that. Job quests are useless if you want to save the world. Those idiots don't do nothing.
Pray, return to the winking sands.
My ass just keeps returning to the waking sands. All for shit that could have been an email. Hate taking my 2-hour-long commute in... Oh my gosh, what's the desert place? In Ul'dah traffic. Just so I can be told, like, yeah, so there's more of the primals getting awakened? You could have just posted this. I'm like fully fucking aware. The primals are coming back. Or I'm well aware of this. You didn't have to tell me again. No, you don't understand. This time it's bad. Yeah? I do really want to get around to doing the Guild Wars 2 campaigns playthrough again. Because, like, I did very briefly play as, like, a new character in Guild Wars 2 a couple of days ago. I was like, man, this really is just very different from, like, where I'm at in the near end of the game. Like, it's just... It's a whole different design. And I wanna like re-experience the video game. Not just because like I've forgotten like pretty much everything about like all the old story beats, but my cat. Oh right, I have him set to my Lamau. I'm not a very good micromanager. My management is micro. Wait, why can't my pet just like become absorbed by me and I can just channel their power? And I don't have to worry about managing him. Or whatever it is that the Soul Beast in Guild Wars 2 does. Like I don't know what the lore explanation was for you just like absorbing your pet. Usually they at least like try and bother to explain like where it is that you would learn how to do the new thing that you do with an elite spec. Like for Revenants. Whenever they learn how to be a herald, it's because like they hear the call of Glint from the mist. It's like, yeah, alright, cool. Channel her through the mist. Siphon your pet. I don't know. Congratulations, you now have a dragon in you. I say all this, but then I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care. I get like, oh, new toy. And then I get to play with new video game toy. It's like Devil May Cry. Like, why bother explaining all the devil arms are devils that have been tamed and beaten? Nah, just give me the new thing. Yeah, give me the toy. Hand it over. How kind of these individuals. Give me their money. So it's a normal thing to feel like exceptionally colder whenever you've just finished eating something, right? Because I went out and I ate something last night. I went to a local restaurant and I had a barbecue. I was like, oh boy, I love this. And it wasn't all that far from my workplace, so I just walked from my workplace to said barbecue. And it was night whenever I left it, because we're in fucking daylight savings times, and night comes at like fucking 3 p.m. because we failed as a nation, I guess. Babylon has fallen, and King Arthur returns for his holy grail to smite the heathen hordes or something. I don't know, but man, I stepped outside and like one breeze of the wind was enough to set me fucking rattling. Like, I was actually kind of scared with how incredibly cold I felt. It has been a long time since I was like shaking enough to like barely be able to get my keys in the car. It was damn cold somehow, some reason. I just think for some odd reason that, like, well, maybe there's an actual real reason for feeling extra cold after eating something. Dude, Like a H Through Blood is actually a very good game. It's pretty sick. Not sure if I'll stream it or not, because the game is like almost 100% vibes. So I really would just run around on my little motorcycle and just listen to the soundtrack with songs full of stuff like this. A barbecue or a hot pot. I could go for a hot pot, yeah. My local grocery store doesn't have cabbage. Which is fucked up. So I can't make like boiled cabbage. I'm just sitting here like, why the hell not? What's wrong with you? Why do you not have cabbage? My cabbages! Starving, piercings, preventing you from eating most things. I also got the hunger pangs a couple of moments ago. That's why I started talking about barbecue. And I was like, wait, hang on a minute. It's too early for me to start feeling hungry. Normally my stomach wakes up like way later than the rest of me. A small blessing. I'm actually surprised that I went through like the Vite ramen that I did, because I do occasionally buy Vite ramen stuff because they're a cool company and I like a lot of their flavors, and they are like the only noodle that makes me feel like I've actually eaten something after I've eaten them. because they have like a special high protein blend for their noodles where it's like, hold on a minute, I can take a look at these. Flour, quinoa flour, little corn fibers, wheat gluten. I don't think that wheat gluten actually really does a whole lot of anything other than just like keep it together. It has like, it has more than just I don't know, dust. So whenever I want like depression food, I put it in my cute bowl and I eat dense noodles. Carbonara bulldog. Oh, carbonara. I've not heard of a bulldog. Hold on. Google tried to say, did you mean Bulbasaur? No. Is it Korean? A Korean ramen? Samyang? Is that spicy ramen? Artificial spicy chicken flavor? Yeah, like all these instant ramen packets. Every time that I eat them, it's like, yeah, I don't really feel like cooking, and I'm okay with like shoving some garbage into my mouth. But then I eat them and I'm like, man, but I could go for some like more garbage. What if I added like more trash? Because this was not enough trash. I'm still hungry. The problem has not been solved. Wasn't the case, is not the case with Vite Ramen for me, which I greatly appreciate. All right, champion. Where the hell are you at? You owe me fucking money. You better not be west of Piken. But with this order of Vite Ramen that I got, because it was like kind of on a sale, it was there was a deal going on for it. Like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. They give you a pack of 5 of a creator flavor, which I got the spicy seiso from onigiri. Because I was like, okay, yeah, sure. It's been a while since I've had a spicy noodle. It's there's no way this is like actually spicy. Because they have to like sell in America to like a like white person spice, right? But then no, it was like actually kind of spicy. It's like, holy shit, real, actually spicy. Hold on a minute. And I would like to think that I have a higher than average tolerance for spice. Not great, mind you. But I'm not gonna tap out from a jalapeno. Sorry, I started listening to the Donkey Kong country music and I immediately forgot what like the rest of my sentence was. Vibe you are. That would like be 100% just like the Leica age through bloodstream. Which is why I don't want to stream it, but also like very good game. Please observe. You know, mild spice. I have the palate of a child, prefers sweet to spicy. I think I also prefer sweet to spicy. But I think savory might be my my favorite flavor profile. I tend to like potatoes. I tend to like hearty meals. And I tend to like other things. Well, I definitely do have a I definitely do have a sweet tooth. It's a real problem. I will go through an entire thing of donuts like Homer Simpson. Then say, all right, more. So I could keep going. But sir, your tummy, it's reaching maximal hurt. No, I can take it. More sugar. More of those Little Debbie's brownies. Yeah, come on. I can do it. I can handle it. Go, we rah. We rah. Hit up the cake rotation. Decide who gets to take the first bite of the cake with the best weirdo. Who becomes like the best Grawl shaman? He's in Pike in itself. I thought I got close enough to know where... No, I guess not. Damn it. Curses. Befoul and befuddlement. A plague upon both your houses. Time to start Mercutio maxing. Oh yeah, I think I can finish the rest of the Vite Ramen thing. I got 5 packets of the spicy seiso flavor, and then it came with the naked nudes and also a pack of toppings, but it didn't come with a flavor packet for the 5 nakeds. So I just have like a bunch of a bunch of naked noodles and like ramen toppings, but I have no flavors for them. So I could eat like unflavored flour quinoa with like beef toppings, egg and mushrooms and whatnot, or I can just wait. Dude, this dude is so far in here. What's wrong with him? Why is he in here? Why is he like this? Type of shit those normal people are doing instead of choosing sex with it. Fuck both of y'all. True, real. Mercutio knew what was up. He knew the whole feud was dumb. Like, y'all don't even know what y'all are fucking angry about. And y'all are like killing people over this shit. Stop it. Need some help. Y'all dumb. A plague upon both your houses. I bite my thumb at both of you, sirs. Cool, GG. Nobody wants to buy my char bags. Nobody wants to buy my Rune of Survival. What's wrong with them? Why are they dumb? All right, like one more boss run, and then I move over to the dervish, and then I unlock Hatsune Miku. I obtained Hatsune Miku hard mode. Kind of a shame that the only Shakespearean play that I know is Romeo and Juliet. I don't know Hamlet. Or like his other play that's legendary. His last and third one. You know the one? Because I can't remember its name. And there's a non-zero chance that he had like more than just 3 that is well known. I'm just saying that he only made 3. Because everything comes in trilogies. The entire semester just on Hamlet. Damn. Who would do this to you? Who did you piss off? Who do you owe money to? Even Skyrim uses like college and university interchangeably. Just thinking about it, like a college is like a lot more focused and the university is not. Or for lack of better words, university is not. Like the American way says like, no, all college and there's no difference between college and university. Maybe 3 pages of text with random words underlined and told you to define them. The fuck? He didn't even get the chance to rewrite it off. My apologies. Not even like, I don't know. Just look at the dictionary in order to understand Hamlet. In order to find all the symbology in there. In order to figure out like, well, what are some of the underlying themes for Hamlet? No, just look at the dictionary. This is how you'll gain a greater understanding of the book. AI generated jigsaw puzzle. Why are we here? The French campaign has always been celebrated for its excellency. Just like the California grapes. Known for the same French mastery. The French. Well, really, I only blame the French for, like, stupid language things. Like, oh man, I wonder how this, how Q-U-A-Y is pronounced. Like, I know that, Q-U makes the Q sound, and the, A-Y sound makes the A sound. So surely put them together, it's like Quay, right? No. The French have spoken. You're fucking wrong, kiddo. Lamau. Okay. So O and U make the owl sound, and the I makes the like the E noise, right? So O-U-I should be owie, right? Wrong, kiddo. Wrong again. It's fucking we. Lamau. I'll never forgive the French for fucking up the written language. Similar experience of going to Etsy and like, you know what, a Jujutsu Kaisen sort of tarot deck would be like a really good Christmas gift for one of my sisters-in-laws. And then like the only tarot deck was just like AI generated shit. I was like, well, it's a pretty good AI generation, not gonna lie. There were... I was like constantly looking at fingers and fine details, and I think they've like figured that shit out. I think they finally got it. It's like, no, wait, hang on a minute. Ugh. But what really made me think like, wait, hang on a minute, this shit's AI, isn't it? Was it was like a card of spears or a card of swords. No, there's not a spear deck in tarot. Shit. Why not? Spear them. Come on. But it's... shit didn't look right. I could not tell what the hell they were. Wands or swords? Swords. None of this nerd shit, you hear me? None of this nerd magic shit. Ah, I see. I'm departing. Bye-bye. No, my fire imp. My fire imp. He's dying. My fire imp. He's dead. Well, no, probably not actually. So long as like the the elementalist boss is not paying any attention to him, I think he just tanks everything. Terror is a French word, isn't it? I say this because I used to pronounce it as tarot for a long time, and then I heard somebody else say tarot. I was like, wait, hang on a minute. That's not right, right? There's no way. That can't be correct. But no. Supposedly that is correct. Man. Can't have nothing in this household. So many words where you're just like, yeah, that's just like how you pronounce them. Yeah. Just, what do you mean you didn't know that, Lamau? Man. Word's Italian? Damn. What do you mean I can't blame the French for this? Another travesty that I can't blame the French upon. That's the biggest travesty. That's the thing to be upset about. I should look more at Italian history and whatnot. There's a lot to be found there. And yet, I feel woefully inadequate. I feel woefully uneducated. Once more are not giving me what it is that I want. What's wrong with them? They hate me. They despise me. Like, come on, dude. It's just a char salvage kit. It's just a less than 1% chance of getting something from the boss. Like, come on. Physical damage while in the stance. It sucks. Cool. Alright. Enough boss rushing. It's time to find our wife, Hatsune Miku. Who's not actually Hatsune Miku, but like her name's Miku, so she must be Hatsune Miku, right? There's no other way that you can take this. All right, where's he at? Where is he? Where Initiate Zayri? There he is. I need to talk with this guy in order to start this quest series. This quest line. This winds of change nonsense. Are you by any chance? No, it is you. This is well and truly an honor. I did not think I would get the opportunity to meet one of the heroes responsible for Shiro Togachi's defeat. Kantha owes you a debt of gratitude for what you have done. Since the fall of the betrayer, Kantha has continued to fight to protect itself. The Ministry of Purity was formed to empower the people, that we might stand together as a stronger whole, to keep our homes and loved ones safe. Countless lives were lost to the afflicted plague, and that is a horror that we must never allow to happen again. The Ministry of Purity has fought tirelessly against the afflicted, and the end seems to be in sight, at last. I wonder, if this would not be too forward of me to ask, would you lend Kantha your aid once more? Afflicted have been found in Buckdeck Byway. I go there to face them, and I would be privileged to have you stand at my side. Let's go. Wait, did I say he's level 28? Holy shit. Why? kind of want to turn my warriors into like hammer warriors, like do back-to-back knockdowns. It'd just be outrageously annoying. Everything in the store is beige. Who the hell goes to makeup and gets beige? Why? Fuck you mean beige is the only color available to you? What are you going to do with that much beige makeup? Is that like the only profit margin? Surely like there's at least black, right? Maybe some reds? Oh, damn. What the fuck's wrong with everything? Ah, I'm dying, Howard. I'm dying. I'm getting got by the 100 damage death novas over and over again. I killed them too quickly. Not even black lipstick? That's the fucked up part. Like, I would assume, like black eyeliner. I would assume black mascara. You've been playing for 1 hour. Thank you, Gilby. Who the fuck was a chili flavored lipstick? You know, chili does sound pretty good right now. Do not flavor your cosmetics in front of me. I will just like take the whole thing of lipstick and just like start eating it like a popsicle stick. I will go through your makeup cabinet and just be like, wait, what do you mean this isn't a snack, huh? What is so tasty? Ow. All of my health. If not snack, why flavor? True, real. Why do they deign to put flavors into it if it wasn't meant to be eaten? Seems like a design flaw, honestly. Ow. Finally got spirit spammed out. Hey, hoy. Ain't shit in the store. Real, true. Me, whenever I walk into like pretty much every other store, I'm like, I remember going to like a local hobby store to see if they like had any dice that I could buy because it was like a smaller local store. And like, man, I could support some smaller local store. This was before I was like convinced that pretty much everyone had like Confederate flags just like flying everywhere. It's like, oh, support your local business. Your local business is also owned by a white supremacist. You want to support that, right? No. I'll take my chances. But I went in and it was like, oh, cool, neat. And there was nothing. It was nothing. They had like card packs, I think. And then the only dice that they did have was like D20s because like, oh, well, you use these for like health indications in Magic the Gathering, right? I'm like, oh, cool. It is good to see you again. I have received word of further sightings of the afflicted, this time in Shadow's Passage. We know that, at long last, we are getting some ground in this fight. The afflicted have not been seen in Buktek Byway since their last defeat. Perhaps we are finally nearing the end of their numbers. With every battle we win, we assure the safety of one more section of the city. Knowing that, will you lend me your strength? Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. There's a hard mode. So in order to unlock Zairi and Miku as heroes, you have to like do the hard mode missions. And I don't think that I've done factions in hard mode at all. So I think it was kind of like the same sort of idea of like, well, it's too much of a pain in the ass. I'd rather not. I actually don't care that much about map clearing. The rewards aren't worth it. And then I die immediately. Ow. That did. Oh, okay. We all die immediately. Okay, cool. All right, back. All right, take it back. I'm not even entirely sure. I need like a death breakdown. Like, I know that I stood in the Ray of Judgment for too long. And by that, I mean I stood in the Ray of Judgment. I focused immediately on Assassin to try and keep the back line largely alive, or like be a wall between myself, or be a wall between them and the squishy little healers. Holy shit, Ray of Judgment hurts. Ray of Judgment hoits. Ow. Okay, so they do the warrior does a knockdown into deep wounds. And deep wound hurts. A deep wound sucks. Wait, can I talk with the Devona here? Is Devona here? She is. Hey, there's the trio. Such a death is all over the city. I find it quite refreshing. Coming to visit here was a much better idea than I ever thought. This is my kind of place. A girl could get into all kinds of trouble around here. How delightful. What do you want? You can get her outfit for Guild Wars 2. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. It looks really good in Guild Wars 2. You can even put it on the Char. If you have a Char character, you can put it on her as well. Esbers, Elementalists, Assassins. Well, I guess we're engaging. The minion master pulled. Wait, how did everyone else die? What the hell happened? Excuse me? What? Happy families. That's nice. The realities of starting a family. Yeah. Like my baby brother is most like me of the two brothers that I have, and he said, yeah, so we really want to have a kid. I was like, why? Like that was my very first question, like, why though? And he's like, well, I get why not, but still. Holy shit. I think the ritualists just absolutely fuck. They fuck beyond all belief. I think the afflicted ritualists are the ones that are like prime target, please kill them. Don't have ministerial commendation. Okay. Sometimes I'll see couples in public and I'm like, man, explode. Like, my envy. My jealousy. Like, well, you know, you could fix that, you know? It's like, no, you don't understand. No inner voice in my head. You don't get it. You know, in order to engage in romantic relationship, I would have to, like, reach out. And fucking nobody wants to be talked to. Especially not by me. That's fucked up. Why would you even suggest this? On an apartment, so he thinks he figured out life and is trying to convince his girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah. It turns out hard mode's pretty hard. Especially when I don't quite know what's going on. There are like 30 different moving pieces here. Killed exactly one dude from that group. Using the Wii, yeah. The Wii are trying to get pregnant. This is why impreg needs to be real. This for social standings, for forcing people to understand, like, this is how this shit works. Like, impreg needs to be real. It's not just fetish shit. It is for make the men better shit. Oh, they've got fucked up builds. Oh, I understand now. Okay, all right. So the necromancers, the necromancers are fucked up. They have like summon mass amounts of dudes, and then they will enchant their dudes that will definitely die, and just like increase the action economy with death nova, so that as soon as they die, you take like 200 damage, and then they just they just flood you with banelings. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Also allow you to become the perfect goth mom. True. That face when no perfect goth mom exists because impreg isn't real. We have to fix this. Dude, where do I get like 10,000 conditions from? What the hell happens? Is it the assassin? Right, Sasuke, you don't have a revive. Shit. Just the weird aunt that tells you your zodiac sign, gives you wine. The uncle who's like trying to figure out like how the hell to interact with you. That's me. It's like it's only very recently that my phone goes off. Hold on. It wasn't until very recently that I got my my little niece to be excited to see me and hug me 2 times in a row now, which is kind of sick, kind of really cool, kind of really awesome. Love that for me. Over the moon, ecstatic about it. No, I think I have my my acceptance in the world as a weird uncle that occasionally just does shit. Well, that went about as expected. All right, where are you? Tekken 7? Sick. It's just that Tekken 7 was just like a lot louder than everything else. Hey, let me take a look at my warrior. See what she's doing. I don't have enough knockdowns or any crowd control abilities on a hammer. Unfortunately, you hate to see it. I probably will on the warrior. I almost said fighter because I don't know why. Definition of safety. Just because the afflicted are gone doesn't mean there aren't any number of other threats. At least the Ministry of Purity is doing something about it. What has the Imperial Guard done for us lately? Meanwhile, the Ampha, the local gangs. Yeah, I think whenever I finally get Legendary Defender of Ascalon, I'll just like have that warrior become a a hammer warrior. Then I'll finally understand the reality of either big, stupid, huge single target damage numbers on a melee character. I say running the Pious Removal build doing like 100 damage a swing. Or I'll know the reality of constantly crowd control chaining. Still thinking about like Gigi like undergoing anxiety because like somebody talked to her. It's like, ah, yes, vindication. Finally, a person I can point to and be like, yeah, you know what? This is why I don't talk to anyone. If I speak to them, then they have to go to a doctor afterwards. They require additional medication. I do wonder if I can make a decent enough, like, melee elementalist build. I'm pretty sure that could, like, stack conditions or, like, stack bleeds with, sword. Run the double dragon spell for like an AoE of fire around me. Do a conjured flame build. Odd to believe that the Ministry of Purity has been fighting the affliction for nearly 2 years now. Amazing how time envelops when you are devoted to your goals. And the days gone by. Dude. It's not even hard mode. It's not even a hard mode. We just got fucking wiped. And I couldn't tell you why. Is Lissa? What is this? What does Lissa do? Energy storage, mesmer attributes, assassin attributes. Oh. I was unaware that she was also like a patron goddess for assassins. Makes sense, but like I wasn't expecting it. Playing the Doom music just to get my shit rocked. Yeah, have lockpicks. I could just get this trash. That's actually probably not all that bad for me. Hold on a minute. Sure, why not? I haven't like bothered with like runes and insignias for the most part on my character. Okay, the warrior knockdowns on them are like very, very long. Got it. They last for a long time. 4 seconds is a while. I was sorry. My bad, warriors. I was unfamiliar with your game. I thought that y'all were pushers. I've been fucking around with the char too much. Oh, you don't reset the death penalty on transition. Oh. Well then. News to me. I'm usually accustomed to just warping back to town. Back to an outpost. Do I have both of them set up as... No. Okay. I do not have two different minion masters fighting for control over the dead bodies. We tried to teach a chimpanzee on what is and what is not allowed on Steam, and they hung themselves. They chose death. Give me the snowman. Hand him over. Fine. The world needs more snowmen. I'd be okay with snow if they came down like pre-made snowmen. If it was less like these devilish fiendish flakes falling from the sky and more like airdropping a bunch of snow dudes. Companies will start using AI free as a marketing point. Eventually, AI will stop being used because it's an incestuous bubble, and they'll do what they do best and just like sweep it under the rug. Like, no, we don't know what you're talking about. AI? What's that? Never heard of it. Nobody has ever AI'd anything. AI is not real. They'll just never acknowledge they were fucking idiots. Would be this AI thing? Curious. Never mind the like mass fields of power plants that are required for this. Look not upon the everything over here. Sorry. Sorry, girl. The legs are fine. They do that sometimes. Don't talk about like the wrong forest burning down. Don't talk about like the environmental disasters. These didn't happen. These aren't real. We have the court cases to back us up. Our lawyers state that there literally was nothing. Dude, what is keeping this dude alive? What is keeping that one dude alive, and how do I stop it? I see. I think I remember why it is that I was in Eye of the North now. now that I'm here getting my ass beat. Like, oh yeah, hold on a minute. Where's the arena thing? Slash wiki Sandra. Where's she at? Thorn fighting tournament. Gunner's hold. We're back in the snowy. We're back up. We're back in here. Barnavan recruitment officer. Oh man. Who got? Now who it is I need to speak with.
There is much to do.
Skills for heroes. Oh yeah, right. They're like hero specific skills. It's like you just unlock more skills.
What news of the war?
Punch the clown. Hold on a minute. I need to, this is not the correct quest, but I need to know where to get this quest. I need the bison. Got it. I should have looked at that first. I don't know where he's at. Is it a clown named Punch, or are we assaulting an entertainer? Probably both. Oh, this is very different. Okay. Must equip your brass knuckles. Cult of Lamb OST? Yup. Yes, sir. Come on now. You can't just be like 2-on-1. This is unfair. Ain't right. I'm just standing there menacingly. Just allowing me to fight all their buddies. Here comes a clown. I hate clowns. I like how you can tell that they kind of kept the same design philosophy in Eye of the North as they did in Guild Wars 2. You could see some of it. Like they really wanted to. I remember when Guild Wars 2 came out, they made a really big deal about like your entire skill set changing based on like items that you pick up. So you pick up a water bucket that allows you to, like, I don't know, throw water about in order to interact with the environment. There's Magby. There he is. I need to talk with you so that I can fight dudes in your arena, and then one of those dudes is going to be a ritualist that I can buy. Say that you're pretty sure Albion started it. Do I know this game? Do I know Albion? Albion Online? Fantasy Sandbox MMO? I wouldn't be surprised. Release date 1995? Well, 1995 was like close to 20 years between... No, wait, not even 20 years. Hold on a minute. 1995, like maybe 17 something odd years between the release of its game and then Guild Wars 2.
Why are you here?
Round 1. Fight. The Great Zatuka. Don't you have like a warthog to go and tame? Blinding me, asshole. Dickhead. How did he know? How did he know that I'm a melee guy? Why would he do this to me? Oh, hey, there she is. There's Xandra. I need you. Xandra, I can teach you to be a better ritualist. Your build sucks. You're using Channel Strike, you're not even summoning spirits. You're not even dropping your ashes properly. What the fuck wrong with you? Beat me fair and square. I guess it's true that there is always someone better than you out there. This sent me to the foreign land for my own protection to seek new experiences. It appears I have finally found an individual worth following. My services are yours. New hero. You can now add Zandra to your party if your party is not full. Sick. Wait, Lucas. I remember Lucas. He's a mercenary in like all of the factions campaign. Play like a story quest. You see that their skill rotation's all fucked up. Yeah. It's like, is this a representation of players? Do players normally do this? Is this how normal characters normally do this? Normal characters, normal people. Is this how normal people do this? Listen, you might be able to blind me, but you can't blind steady AoE damage. I don't like this. You are not worthy. Retired. Cat lady summons Topaz with having a basic carbuncle up. Isn't there like no functional difference between the summons for Arcanists? Like like there used to be the difference between the orange and the green somehow, but then they like updated them to now they're just like functionally the same. I forget what it was that they did. Basic concept. Fast temporary performance tech. Ah, okay. I clearly have not arconned. I think I have only scholared. And saged. I've not even bothered to equip summoner at all. So there is much that I do not know, much that I am unaware of. I get to Astrologer. Astrologer is probably my favorite healer. They get access to a bunch of like damage increases. They're pretty cool. So I like being able to buff the damage of my whole party. Hmm. Three necromancers, a ritualist. They didn't have a monk with them. What was keeping them alive? What makes them so impossibly difficult to kill? They just have like nearly infinite action economy due to like having like four different minion builds up in there. This Mesmer does a lot of like disenchantment and interrupts. Which is annoying. But I don't think that it's enough. Keep like literally everybody alive. Neither do I think that just like the couple of Bloodsong spirits that there are is enough. So I'm back to the drawing board of like, well, which of these fuckers is the most dangerous #1 priority? Which one's keeping them alive? And I think it's a combination of like the necromancer and something else. It's like the necromancer enables like a whole bunch of attacks, and then the warrior and the mesmers keep you from doing your own attacks with their knockdowns and interrupts. I don't know what the assassin does. I think they just like do a bunch of conditions on you, which sucks. I think it's also a little goofy that I have like 0 mitigations on myself. I'm not at all surprised that I die whenever I die. I just need to know what it is that kills everybody else and why they die so fast. Because not everybody else is basically running like a glass cannon build. The only like recovery that I have is a twin moon sweep, which gives me health back whenever I hit them with it. But it requires 7 adrenaline, and that's a lot. There's not always a guarantee. That I will get there in time. It's like ow. Ow, owie again. It started out pretty okay, honestly. This encounter. Despite the fact that it, like, kind of came up as a surprise. Wasn't expecting it. Basically got ambushed for it. What do you mean this thing has no flesh? That's all that they are. They're flesh creatures. It's like 3 heals and supports, I think. Let's see, hang on a minute. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 different signature spirits that I've got, because my mesmers don't have like the one skill that gives like the area of effect interrupt and knockdown. And I don't have the proper build for the protection spells, Elementalist. We're just like kind of equally out of luck. Wait, this is not even a proper build for him. He doesn't have an elite skill. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Yeah. Journal Morgon's not the not the play. I don't even, yeah, I don't even have a okay, well, no Paragon. Fortunately for us, we are Paragonless. Microwave did not adequately microwave your microwavable pizza. Why even fucking bother? Just end it all now. Just slip on a banana peel on the stairs. Boom, raw pizza. Just let it thaw out on the counter, and then just like eat like room temperature, kind of soft, kind of soggy unbaked cheese and bread and whatever else it is that you have on. Okay, well that sucks. The monk immediately went behind a wall, so like none of our attacks can hit him. So like GG. That we all just wiped there. Yeah, timed out or banned for a second. Question mark, but sure, I guess. Like if you want to, it's like wait, hang on a minute. How do I even do this? Drag to moderate. Delete for 3 seconds. There we go. Timed out 3 seconds. You can just like click and drag from the left. There we go. One banned? Then I'd have to like figure out how to fucking unban you. I don't even know where I would do that. I could probably just like /unban, right? Trying to figure it out. There we go. I love chat commands. I love being in the I remember having to do SQL. And SQL has like a UI version, and they've got like a command line version. And you will be using the command line version of SQL because the UI version crashes every 10 seconds. Everybody is dead. Again. I think it really is just like a very lethal combination of assassin, warrior, elementalist. Because the warrior does like all the control, and then the assassins will bleed you to death, and then elementalists do their job with doing stupid spike damage. And the assassins are hard to kill in the first place because they have a lot of mitigation and dodges. I don't think I didn't see that fucking poison tip signet. Yeah, they have some really fucked up builds in this. Like, I think this quest line, this Winds of Change quest line, came some 5 or so years after its release, because Factions and Nightfall both released in 2007, and this questline was released in like 2012. They just sat down and like watched community like cook builds for 5 years and like, all right, time to be fucking evil. the Guild Wars 2 community has been too good at making builds. They holler and scream for a challenge. I apologize for thinking that I could do something like unlock Hatsune Miku. My bad. It's rough. My cost up to? My cost doing? Something different, something goofy. Something that I thought was a good idea at the time. It's probably not. Look at all these little fucking high adrenaline skills. I just saw like plus damage, plus extra damage. Like, no, great justice. You need to fuel this shit. You kidding me? We'll see how it goes. Does he even have a sword? He does. He actually has like a max damage. Uh-oh. But what was I thinking? What was me from 2010 thinking? What was he cooking? Oh. Could take a 2010 you in a fight. Dude, 2010 me would get so fucking bodied by modern me. He doesn't even know. Wish you could take 2010 you in a fight, right? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, there we go. What was I expecting? Nothing. There's a lot of nothing, you know. I expected nothing. Oh, nothing in particular. It was I'm not taking questions this time. Hey, Dynamite, welcome in. I'm about to get my ass rolled again. Ruin every iteration of pre-drinking a problem, you. I think. No. I was about to say like a post-college like farmhand me would like take me in a fight. Like, no, I think post farmhand me was just like hit with some of the biggest, most immediate like life cracking. Is like, oh, whatever, just fucking just kill me, whatever. Just end it all, whatever. the biggest disappointments of all. Ow. All right. Oh, what's that? Your only one plan for your life was go to college and then find work on computer ever since you were like 12 or like 10, whenever you were able to like figure out that like, huh, you know what? Maybe I should do something other than play video games. And then you were told go to college or fucking die for solid every single day of your life on average. And then you failed at that? Huh. Wonder why you feel like shit. Go to have work on computer, real. I say looking at the clock, knowing that I'm gonna have to go into my physically demanding work job that has a high turnover rate to the point where I'm like becoming like a senior person in my position only a year after. Like, oh, you've lasted a year. Cool. Congratulations. Yeah, ow. Warrior knockdown. Wait. Do the warriors have access to aftershock? Are these warriors aftershocking? They are. Every single build that these guys have is fucked up. Hey Dayglow, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, my guy. Really appreciate it. All these builds are disgusting. All right, I can't have girl in song sensually saying "yeah" in my ear. Not now. It's not now. Tekken 7. Later. There's a time and place. And that is any other second other than whenever I'm on stream and I have to like be publicly facing and be judged by people that I actually care about being judged by. Please don't judge me. Hey, where's their monk? They don't have a monk. What's causing like 0 damage? What's keeping them safe? The fact that there's a hard mode that's harder than this is insane. Like, ain't no way. And yet, way. Eve, hi. She says the same thing every single time, by the way. What is the name of the books? I think. Guild Wars books. I know that there's a series of books that cover Eve, Sin, Devona, and Aiden. Various authors penned the Guild Wars series of science fiction novels. Okay. I think I got the wrong Guild Wars. My bad. Guild Wars. Thank you, Trivia. This is very important. Clipping through her character model reveals that she is wearing thong underwear. Incredible. This is what I wanted to read the Wikipedia entry on her about. This is the stuff that I needed to know. Not like Protectors of Kryta. Yeah, there we go. Protectors of Kryta is a 2-part story that is apparently not even a book. It's like a short essay. But it's a story that talks about these characters. Gosh, fuck this. I need to distract myself a little bit. Get me back in the Ultram room. We do a quick run of this. Ah, the Afflicted have beaten my ass. I don't have the meter. They keep combo blocking me. Dude, don't you mean combo breaking? Yeah, whatever. Thinking about playing V Rising tomorrow. Like I got a couple of games from the Steam sale. And do it immediate do it. I might. Like I wanted to right fucking now, but I should. I've only have like 40 or so minutes to like really get into it. I wanted to take time tomorrow to like do a year-end review, look at some stuff. They're like, oh, I kind of like this stream. I remember this stream. Y'all remember this stream? I like that stream. You go play now? Nah. I'll play tomorrow. I'll play tomorrow whenever I can like actually sit down and play it. As opposed to like play it for like 30 minutes and then call it a day. Then have to go to work. Because I know that it's a survival game. So that means I'm going to be building resources. And it's gonna be a time sink. That's why it's one of those games that I can only play on my days off. And I'm not unemployed enough to play the video game. Which sucks. It's like the vast majority of like a lot of the games that I play. Even during Morrowind era, don't remember much. Probably not a lot much more. Quit my job and play. This is true. I could, in fact, just quit my job and then live off of, like, $10 a week. I've done it before. Back whenever I lived on... Oh, back whenever I lived in scam college. I did, in fact, live off of $10 a week. Both for gas and food. Because, like, pretty much all my other bills were paid up for, like, a year or so. But you see, I don't wanna. If I truly wish to quit my job and play just video games all day, and like be a entertainer, be a guy who like pulls out the sock puppets and like makes videos about video games with sock puppet nonsense. Because I have been working on the sock puppets for a Resident Evil 5 video. Because I can't... Hold on, my phone's going off. Thought broke college student was just a trope. Nah, I didn't think it was just a trope. I fully expected myself to have like absolutely like no money, and I would have to like find my own fun, which was why I built my computer right before going to college. Like it you use the rest of the money that I saved from other like parts. Ow, that's right, I forget this guy does like shockwave. It's fucked up. Both for gas and food. Why would I drive? Then I'm American. Yeah, granted, I did also have a bicycle. I did drive my bicycle so much that like my neighbor would often have to boost me off whenever I did need to use my car. But for like the commuting to and from school, I would take my bicycle because the school's own bus services weren't very reliable. That's fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Why even have a bus? To make it, to give you that that college kid feeling while you're in the city. And they were all city folk, so they probably was like, well, we feel obligated to have at least some semblance of a bus service. On bus services, anything except for public transportation. This is true. Any single time that we do, in fact, get public transportation, it's always looked down upon and crippled beyond belief, to the point that it's like useless. Like, well, take a look at that. This bus service doesn't fucking work. This bus service isn't any good. Like, oh man, just loading up the 9mm bullet and then unloading them into the other person. Like, man, why do you have 9mm bullet wounds? Buses are communists. Even worse. They're for the poors. Only poor people use buses, you know? You don't want to be one of them poors. You don't want to be one of them homeless people that use buses. That's just asking for bad things to happen. You don't want not in your backyard. Is this Tekken 7 again? It is. Cool. I do need more video game soundtracks. I do need to acquire and download more. I was like looking at my library and like, wait, hang on a minute. What do you mean I don't have like the F-Zero soundtrack? Huh? Why do I not have the F-Zero X soundtrack? If I'm downloading Tekken 7 and I don't mind how active it is most of the time, then I shouldn't mind the F-Zero GX soundtrack either. Have I seen the Tekken movie? Unfortunately, no. I have also not seen the Street Fighter movies. But I have heard that the Street Fighter, the movie, the game, is actually like a top tier Street Fighter game. Which feels fundamentally wrong to say. And also, like, possibly the Street Fighter movie was actually not that bad. Well, it's nothing to do with the game's plot. Well, what even is the game's plot? Like, Heihachi fucks the world? Dragunov punches you like you fucked his wife. Which, if I ever got into Tekken as opposed to play more Soul Calibur, I probably would main Dragunov, because I do like just how much it feels like you are a personal insult and you need to be purged. All of his movesets are. Kenpachi Michima did a deal with the devil. The next 3 generations of the family are paying for it. And because the family includes Heihachi, and Heihachi like fucks the world and has like 17,000 different like hidden children, we've got like the entire world dealing with it. Makes sense. Listen, I just want like Heihachi's like incredible promiscuity to be like a focal point of the story. Bro cosplay Zeus? True. If you could get mad pussy like that, why wouldn't you? It's like, oh, Zeus, what's up? Oh, cool. Zeus, like, non-derogatory, right? Blank stares. Gotta catch him. You. The spreaders do not deserve a platform. What is it they're called actually? The people that just go around collecting STDs? No, don't answer that. That's part of the deplatforming them. Like you don't even let the world know that they exist. Is that an actual term? It is an actual real set of people. And bug catchers is probably their term. Any knowers? Nay. So we are smooth. We are without knowledge. On your way to 100% slay the spire? So what, you just like get every single item. You clear all the rotation. No, wait. What do they call the difficulty increases in Slay the Spire? Bug chasers? Sounds right. Sounds correct. I can believe it. Trying to not think of Balatro. It's like binds and heats. Specific achievements. I really liked getting characters in Nuclear Throne. Like, I'm not a very big fan of roguelite, where you like are told to die a certain amount of times where you can like actually beat the game. But I also like the feeling of progression. And I think obtaining characters is a very good way of doing it. So anyway, RoboQuest is like also super good, and I'm very sad that we're getting no more RoboQuest. No additional RoboQuest. I miss RoboQuest. I don't want to look and see if there are any mods for RoboQuest, because like I just know that there's going to be like nude ranger mod. Like, man, but they're robots. They already don't have pants. Commando with gigantic robot dong. Back to snowy area. I need this. I need to fight in the arena. Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
Are you hunting something?
Hopefully I don't just like frame one die to the guy that blinds me. Shit at rotating calm and wrath. I'm also pretty bad at like any character that does like stance swaps. As cool as they are, as much as I really do like stance swapping characters, they are a lot to keep track of. They are a lot to keep a hold of. They are things to look at and like, hold on a minute. As cool as they are, I do not have the brain cells, nor do I have the attention span. It's a lot to keep track of a lot of the times. Love stacking poison. I know that like there are discard builds, like decks that are based entirely around like getting rid of your cards. And I thought like, hang on a minute. That seems neat. Because the whole purpose of like card game is to have card in hand, but then you use the card to get rid of card, and then get rid of card actually good. Wait, hold on. This challenges the monkey brain. Well, this is annoying. Lady, we're going to be here all day. There we go, finally. You only have so much energy. Oh yeah, this is another dude that we can unlock. There's another hero. Challenge yourself to 100% before Slay the Spire 2 comes out. I forgot that there was a Slay the Spire 2 coming out. Oh yeah, that's right. They did announce that, didn't they? Talon Silverwing? Talon's cool. See, I know that like I haven't done a lot of Magic the Gathering because I generally don't have the patience for card games, and I don't really like a lot of the randomness that comes with Magic the Gathering, because you have to like go through 2 different levels of randomness with trying to get your energy up, and then you also have to try and get the cards that you want for like whatever build it is that you're running. Ow! Sweet mother of God, what do you fucking do to me? Maybe with a counter, crush, and irresistible. Love the song? Hell yeah. Streets of Rage 4 is awesome. Big fan of Streets 4.
Who goes there?
I might actually play like the roguelike mode for Streets 4 after stream. No, this can't be. There's not another Paragon hero, is there? There is. There has to be. I know that there is. It's just if their weird gold mechanics was too much. I've never once sat down and Gwinted. As Gwent is a card game, and I'm not a card gamer. Ow.
Are you hunting something?
I got laid out. It's true. They put like the other build that like destroys me. Considering how this build that I'm running is about like mashing on all of your skills, and he rolled up with the one that says every time you use this skill you fucking die. Like, well, another one. It's like, all right, time to blind the character. Time to blind. She also does interrupts, which is annoying. Stop this. Rolls me. It's true. It's just like GG. I ought to just like type /dance and just call it a day. Like there's no hope. Not me. All right, this guy we destroy though. This dude we fucking roll on. And he deserves it because he's like, oh, you're about to bathe in my radiant good looks. Oh, aren't I such a cool guy? No, die. Perish. Inconceivable. Dead lol. And then the most unoptimized ritualist you've ever done scene. Uses channel strike and doesn't even summon a spirit to like actually cause the burning effect that it causes. Like shaking my damn head. We might die. This one, we might die. Depend. Yep, he's got blinds. Let's say depends on if he uses both blinds and avoidances, because assassins get like all of it except for armor. They don't get armor, but they get regen, they get movement, they get conditions, they get Rizal. But what are you doing here, baby? I'm told that doing battle with someone teaches you their secret desires. What will I learn from you, I wonder? You will learn my not so secret, not so hidden love for you. Rizal, please. Oh my gosh, what are these chain knockdowns? What the fuck is this? Excuse me? What? What? What the fuck? Causes knockdown to stationary foes? Wanderlust? The fuck? Ugh. Golder baby, she took it personally. Well and truly. It's like I got accustomed to the ritualist build that Zandra comes in with. She's just like, it's whatever. Channel strike, hold some ashes. Rizal comes in here and tells you what the fuck's what. Letting me know. There's your smoke trap. Come here. I'm gonna give me with that one this time around. No sir. Got him. Turns out Rizal will just absolutely just destroy you. I wasn't expecting this. Rizal, we've been friends for years. Looking at your concept art and like reading about you in the Nightfall manual made me think like, holy shit, he's the coolest. I can't wait to play him or play with him. I can't wait to see what his story is, because he's like a being made from the mist, and the mist is like the afterlife, or like the in-between area of where it is that you go whenever your corporeal form ends. And you just like kind of figure out where the rest of the world goes from there. And it's like the mist took on a consciousness and put it into Rizal, and now he's like trying to figure out and learn everyone else. I thought that was neat. Did we fucking go and get owned, I guess. We're dead now. Air Mage, knockdowns, GG. He's got blinds. It's over. I know what I know whenever I live. I know what battles I can take. Half health before I even got to him. The half health can generally be solved with Twin Moon Sweep over and over again. Because that's my HP regen. And it's pretty good. But yeah, it's rough whenever that hit doesn't land. Because you're blinded and you're knocked down. And all these other things. It's gotta be like a Vec? The Asuran? I wipe normies, but magic people roll all over me. Generally, yeah. Like, for every good build, they always have a counter. There's always a counter to the builds, no matter how good they are. And I very much greatly appreciate that. Like I feel like I win one-on-ones in martials. I feel like unless it's like a permanent knockdown chain CC, like if I go up against a fucking bunny thumper, we're doomed. That's like the only melee dude that we lose to, I think. Which I don't think that they would. I don't think they would put a bunny thumper in this one. Could be wrong. But like, if I can't hit, then I die. So just GG. Eva's schizophrenic and she talks to a skull that she calls Adam. Did she just stack Spiteful Spirit on me? Excuse me? Ah, yeah. Damage whenever you use a skill, and the whole point of the build is to use skill. Wait, did I win? Did I still, huh? What? Was I still found worthy? Ah, I see. He gives himself like 10,000 armor. And I cannot interrupt it because I'm an idiot. And I don't have a knockdown. Bro was not kidding about turtle build. Damn. I can't believe that I got out-turtled. Well, no. I can't believe that he has the defenses against the glass cannon. Unbelievable. Got a participation trophy? True. I probably could sit here and like think of like a better build to go into these one-on-ones, especially with like Reaper Sweep with a knockdown, and then just have a couple of different like low energy flash enchantment spells, and then just use that alongside the twin moon sweep, and then like I guess well, let's see, Reaper Sweep for knockdowns and cripples, Aura Slicer for bleeding and cracked armor, Twin Moon Sweep for more health, and then for Great Justice to give me adrenaline so I can use my skills, and then just fill the rest of them with like other dervish enchantments. Like Mystic Region, pretty good. I think that's why I have an Earth Prayer's hood, which is stupid. But I think that's also probably going to be it for me for today. Like I came out, I did what it is that I planned on doing, which was do the daily for re-searing today, and then that was kind of it. Finding out that there's like 5 years after post-game content for factions was a really cool surprise. Finding out that it is ball-bustingly difficult is an equally nice surprise that I shall leave for a different time. Not tomorrow. Because even though tomorrow is like my my one... No. Am I off tomorrow? Hold on a minute. Hold up. Am I off on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? Am I off January 1st or December 31st? I'll have to check. I'll have to look. But like, either way. On the day of... Oh. On the day of New Year's, the day that I am off, I'll probably like play a little bit of V Rising alongside just like looking through like my YouTube archive to like look at stuff. Or I'll or I'll try and make like a sock puppet on stream, because like I've been trying to make a Resident Evil 5 sock puppet crew, because Resident Evil 5 doesn't work on my PC, so I thought, well, hey, instead of trying to like, I don't know, force Resident Evil 5 to work, how about I just make Resident Evil 5 into a puppet show? And like I got like the hot glue gun out. I got the different bits of cardboard out. I got like a whole new bag of socks. Some like markers. And I kind of stalled on it, unfortunately. But maybe on the day off. Just swap between V Rising and something else. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Every single day, each day. I've always got room on my couch. Don't take another look at the couch, because the couch is like mostly like tires and like thrown away vehicle upholstery. The corpses of my foes. Like, you know how some like savage creatures or savage individuals, savage civilizations in video games will often use like the bones and skulls of their enemies, like their hides and whatnot, to decorate their upholstery. I'm using cars. So just don't take another look at the couch. The couch is comfortable, and I've always got room on it. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Doom. There we go. We can't be going off with like the Doom music. Not like the Doom song. But yeah. Have a good one, my guys. Bye bye. Mwah, mwah.